last stop, and I want to talk about this mural in particular, and then another little notion of impermanence. So this mural was actually painted, so I have to look at my notes, in 1994. This mural was done by El Camino High School art students.
Wow.
Led by their teacher, George Papciak. And what he did was he got a bunch of historical photos from the Historical Society and decided to put the history of Oceanside on the wall. At this time, the Garden Cafe was the restaurant right behind us, and all the paint was donated by Sherwin-Williams. So if you look here, you will see, sorry, I have to look at my notes. This is Reverend O'Keefe, who apparently has grown a mustache. And then we have the mission here. And then we have a dory, which is the boat that apparently people used to fish right up the coast of Oceanside in those boats. They kind of remind me of the ones in Ireland, honestly. Or Newport. Newport? Follow me. All right, and we'll walk down. And so this is one of the original piers, and an old steel pier with some folks from turn of the century. And if we keep going down here, we've got the Marine Corps to commemorate 1942 when Camp Pendleton was founded. And watch out for the car. Speaking of cars, at the end here, what I was referring to before, Dr. Reed, this is a picture of Dr. Reed in his car. So, with a couple of old West type buildings in back. So, they did it in these sepia tones on purpose, such that it would look like an old-timey photograph. And 1994, this part of Oceanside was a little rough. And so some of the locals, when they saw a bunch of kids tagging the wall, they were very concerned. But luckily, the community came together and realized that it was a mural and not a bunch of rough kids. And what the teacher said was, we have all different races together volunteering their time. A lot of negative publicity hits the kids here, but there are some wonderful students who are giving up Saturdays. So they did Saturdays for the whole summer outside of school. Do you have any questions about this one? And then the last little comment on impermanence is the wall behind you that is white. In, I believe it was 2015, the Oceanside Museum of Art had a program called Exploring Engagement. And what it was about was putting art into the community, into the hands of people in the community. And one of the pieces that was done was this mural on that wall with a well-known artist, Ben Horton, called Birds. And a couple years later, though, the building sold and became Benito's. And when they were in the process of selling the building, they just whitewashed the mural, unfortunately. So, again, impermanence. Appreciate them while you can see it. All right, and so that is the end of the tour, unless anybody has questions.
So you want to show us where the last mural is? So
Oh, yeah.
They go to the thing in the afternoon. You might want to share that.
Perfect, I will. Thank you, Maria. So we're going to go up to the corner, right around the corner here, and then one last little item, and then we can all head back to the museum and enjoy sidewalk activism.